as you point out, the Blazers will need a supreme effort. They've got to hit the three ball to loosen things up. Denny coming off a 37-point effort. The last outing out to Grant, and he knocks down a triple in transition.
That's Denny making plays for his teammates. JG lining it up with a nice shot.
Wallace slants, finds Dort. He loads up and ties the ball game. And a nice move to get there.
Yeah, he's controlling a lot of that pace. He's the reason the Blazers are getting down there so quickly a lot of these times to get good looks. But if they don't get him to go, OKC's not going to miss as many as they've missed so far, Kev. They missed some chippies, and that's why the Blazers got to really take advantage on this end.
Hockey comes the other way.
There you go.
Attacks the body, the willowy body of Chet Holmgren. Drives it. Backing down and working on Wallace. Pumps it to the corner. Jeremy Bax turns a sudden pivot to lay it in. Madeline to Molly. Family fun day.
That's right.
Isaiah Joe out on top side the arc. A lot of stuff in the paint not going for the Blazers.
They're in their zone look and they're doubling when SGA gets the ball.
Joe had that look, the stance
Off last year when we were in Oklahoma City against the Blazers, and he can go off any given game. They got so many weapons.
Right now it's Joe that's going off for 3 threes here in the quarter. The Dagnall timeout, they've come out with Isaiah Joe on corking threes. As a result, that's a 9-0 run since the timeout. Caleb Love comes back in the middle of it is Grant. He'll turn and look to Rob Williams. Bobs it inside. He redirects with the left hand and then volleys it with 2 hands to lay it in.
Yep, they simplified the game that time because of how
being tracked by Hudson the other way. Chet will pull up, toe the line for a deep 2.
But Chet is a great shot blocker, deterrer at the rim. He's got good agility, so that's why Hudson has to use that left arm to discard to get
Holmgren in the middle. Good cross fake, and then Murray picks his pocket out ahead to Sharp. Crosses, drives it, laid it up, and in. Nice move on the run to mix up Williams.
Fantastic from Chris Murray. That's not his responsibility, but he saw the opportunity.
Aaron Wiggins making 1 of 6, 2 points, 10 rebounds. Out on the wing to Bonnie. Mitchell, Hanley. Backing into the paint. Nice move. Then the Avdija plays through the contact in the paint and scores.
And these are the times you can catch Oklahoma City slipping. You gotta make it count on this end. They need some shot makers. Let's go, 2.
There it is. Kamara knocks down his second triple up. Boy, they've had a load of shots.
Great defense from Caleb.
Doesn't turn out to just a fluky hop right to Isaiah Joe. And that'll be your next opportunity to see the Blazers here at Boulder. Slanting in as Williams. The scoop is rejected by Grant. Beautiful play.
Jeremy can get close to the rim. He can go over the top of Gilgeous-Alexander.
Goes right to his body and laid it in on a power of 11 and 11 for Avdija this afternoon. Blazers by 2. Mitchell, nice pass inside the Dort and the rim. Jalen Williams with the rebound. Outlet pass comes to SGA at midcourt. Drives it. Swings it up and in to get an advantage. Get the ball. Comes off the screen. Drives by SGA. Over the shoulder flip to a wide open Grant, and he drills a 3.
What a pass from Denny.
Just underway here in this third quarter. Thunder basketball. And Luke Dort with a still 3. That's good.
Yeah, he got his first one early in the game.
And Shaedon Sharpe under a minute's restriction coming off the bench. Murray in deep again with a nice. SGA leaves it off here in the corner. Wallace operating. Nice cut from the opposite point. And Jalen Williams.
There's a lot not to love about that play, and that's not getting the helping of the helper. And there goes Denny going full turbo mode. You got to guard me with this, and he powers through all the way to the rim. We've seen that now from at least 3 or 4 different Blazers, taking Gilgeous-Alexander deep in the paint. Oh, did he touch the floor?
Grant, beautiful. 5:45 to go. Third quarter. Avdija, chest pass Kamara. He's hit 4 already. Make it 5. Swings to Kamara. He's hit 5. 3-point range over to Denny. Into the lane to the glass. Reverse with the right hand up and in. Working on Mitchell. Jump pass to Love. Catch, shoot, 3, up and in. And a blow! Centers here to Dort. Into the lane to the paint. Jeremy, one-on-one at Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Hard left hand. Leaves it off to Rob. Makes a nice catch in traffic and laid it up and in. 9/10 of a second left here in the third on the inbounds. Joe will take it.
With that ball slipping out of Holmgren's hands, those are the kind of plays that happen in the kind of games where you lose them in a bit of a fluky manner. There goes Wiggins converted on the other end.
Thunder will bring it ahead, tied at 87. Jalen Williams avoids Sharp, drives it inside. Nice handoff. Holmgren keeps it well above it.
We were preparing to take a charge, but that pass went right over the top of his head.
Love to Grant. Grabbed by Mitchell, leaking out Jalen Williams. Wide open for the dunk. Thunder by 4. Love trying to respond, drives it. Movement, Sharp, in deep. Pass deflected, jammed by Grant, recovered by Holmgren again. It's a leak out and a run. 331% this afternoon. Step back, Williams is off. Rebound jabbed into the air, dug out of the clutter by Wiggins. Sets it to Mitchell. More committed to this three than he was the last one. He drove one in the league and forcing turnovers at 18 a game. Behind the back, into the lane, slanting. Nice dump off Mitchell. Two counts. Grant flashing. Kamara out on the perimeter. Sissoko with a standstill three, giving the Blazers life. Count 6. Wiggins slants, kicks, cross court. Here's Williams. Kendrick Williams with a triple. He's at 38%. Denny off the screen, cross court, catch and shoot. Grant drills a deep one. And the Blazers are right in this baby down. SGA spins away. Step back over Grant is good. Denny obvious back defensively. Chet drives it inside. Grant in the back flow, slaps it off the window. Advia fields it, high stepping to Murray in transition. A three is up and good. Chris Murray drains a three. 11 to shoot for SGA. Wires a pass inside to Holmgren to lay it in.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal pass because the time.
Williams will bring it in bounds for the Thunder. Oh boy, costly turnover there, down 4, and SGA corkscrews to the baseline and sails one up and in on the baseline.
It's been a game where the Blazers have had chances all throughout. They've set themselves up to have that. But here late in the game, the mistakes.
Oh, Sharp right into the lane, slithers through 2 defenders for the two-hand jam, and the Blazers back in business, down 4.
I was going to say, Kev, the mistakes are maximized, they're magnified here, but so are the highlight plays like that one.
2 minutes left. Jalen Williams. Sharp operating, being watched by Mitchell. Advia maneuvers together. Lou Dort digs in defensively. He changes course with the left hand, switching to the right to lay it up and in. Top pocket. SGA picked up on a switch by Sharp. Now they come to double him with Kamara. Works to his left. Fends off Kamara and sticks the pull-up jumper. Plays just solid defensively. Mitchell on the run. Into the pull-up. They back up. Drop back in the half court with 12 to shoot. Boy, they got to press forward.
They don't have time to play the possession now.
It's SGA who knocks down the jumper to give him a 9-point lead. Advia up the floor. Goes to Chet Holmgren. Takes it right to the rack and laid it in. He draws the foul. He heads to the line with 5 3/10.
Seems completely normal for Diddy.
Not too far off his season average. 25.5, 6 boards, 5.5 assists. Pumps in the free throw. And the Thunder will dribble it out. And that will be that. Thunder win it.